brand new watches and chains, that's all summer.
Alright, man, welcome back to Boogz Unfiltr. You're here with Boogz,
Nino XV, Mob.
Yeah, we here with another episode, man. Klaus not in again, you know what I mean? This is, DNP number 2, but shit like that happens when you're dealing with certain people that be traveling and shit, going on the highways and byways and shit.
Flights and all that.
Yeah, so, shit, man, like always, we're gonna start up. How was your motherfucking weekend, man?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you this week. I fucking went to 4, 5, 6 day.
I can see.
So
I can see.
Yeah,
wait. Can we get a little side shot so we can see them shades? Them shades is
you
fire.
gotta lock into
Them
them.
shits is fire.
No bullshit.
Okay.
I came in there trying to get some vintage shit. Ended up buying all new shit. Got another little vintage, got a few hats. Had to get that dirt bike equipment. I mean, they had gloves, they had shirts, they had goggles. I got a little bit of everything. I mean, nice know. I pull up talking shit because every time I pull up, maybe I'm coming late or something, but motherfuckers always take my size. Like, you motherfuckers stop buying large.
Oh shit.
If there's a large there, leave it to the side. Nino's coming.
You could have been a medium that day.
Nah, fuck that. I want a large.
Medium. Okay.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if it run big or I want a large.
I only got a few pieces of 4, 5, 6. I need to get some more, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was like that too. I done missed a couple, few pop-ups, and that shit's like,
I got the blue Joan like that, and
Yeah.
I got the white Joan.
See, them shits is limited edition. You ain't gonna find those no more. You gotta get it while it's there. So everybody popping out with shit that's not coming back out.
See, I respect that. I respect that niggas support a local brand so hard, bro. Like, to me, that is like the ultimate epitome of what it's supposed to be like. Because if each one of us did that in everybody's respective fields, bro, none of us would be broke. We all would be happy. The problem is that people don't see that they could go support something for free and still get the same type of, love and admiration that they feel like they can get. But that shit's dope, man. That shit's dope. My weekend, man, I got my kids in town. They in town till school starts, so trying to get them right, get their bodies right, do some fun shit with them. Gonna go shooting soon. Me and them, that's gonna be like a little something different. I know how to shoot. I don't think anybody can shot something. Hopefully, so God, I don't get a shot. But yeah, man. Shit, man. I seen something crazy that went viral the other day.
What you see?
And I think you brought it to my attention. You said something about it in the group chat, and I seen it. So I think we gotta talk about that. I really feel like that's something we gotta talk about.
We got to.
Not even to hold you no more. So the girl that went to Chris Brown's show and was twerking.
And that was Buddy's wife.
That was his wife. Buddy kicked out.
Gotta go.
How do you feel about Buddy kicking out?
Now, if I'm married, my wife, I don't give a fuck what we paid. Mind you, she took like 20 bands out of their joint account to pay for this shit. You forgot
Wait a
that
minute,
part.
what?
Yeah, she took like 20
What?
bands.
No, say that again.
She took like 20 bands.
How much was the tickets?
For the experience she was going for? I don't know, like 10 bands probably.
Bro, there's no way. If it's meet and greets 1,000, what type of tickets?
She wasn't going for a meet and greet. She's like at the stage, being able to be picked and come up stage. She brought the whole experience. She invested in that. They probably flew out.
Wow.
Hotel, so the 20 bands is comprised of just the whole experience.
Wow. And she spent 20.
Spent the 20. He let it slide. Like, probably on some, this is my wife, I love her. I mean, this is her favorite artist.
I was cheating a little bit. So I was like, no, she gonna get me back. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah, she definitely got you back. You was with her. She comes to the concert. She's there. Buddy just motherfucking, Chris just picked her, got on the stage. Now I mean, to the take you down, John.
And that's kind of crazy that like after he picked her and he like brought her on stage that she was so willing
Bro,
to go open for this nigga. That is the part I
had her hands like this, locked up. You look in her eyes, bro. Like she was ready to go.
She was ready to give it all away.
She was ready to go. She forgot she was married. She wasn't married when she pulled up.
She was not. No, she
wasn't.
Yeah,
and the other part, forget the twerking and what he was doing to her in the bed. That boy kissed her in the mouth.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't see all that.
He kissed her in the mouth.
You lying.
She was like this. He was all up on her.
Nah.
Chris kissed her in the mouth. I think that's the real reason, because they're talking about the twerking, but as a man, you just seen your wife kiss another man.
That was a lot. So the question I'm gonna ask you is, what are you doing in that situation?
Yeah, let a shorty do that. I ain't gonna hold you. He was nice. He just kicked out. That means her shit's still in the spot.
What do you mean he just kicked out?
He just kicked out. That means she still got clothes and shit in the house.
Oh.
That means, she's able to come back at some point.
Oh.
You would have been.
That's deep.
Me?
That's deep.
We married.
I didn't even think about that.
I would have had the papers there.
I didn't think about that.
I
really, in my head, I'm thinking when I seen him throwing his stuff out, that she was out. Like, in baseball, when you get caught in the pitcher, bop, out. You know what I mean? Caught, out.
And then you gotta think about it. When most niggas kick somebody out, if you gonna kick a girl out and you throwing her shit out, this ain't the first time, bro.
Nah, wait. I'm asking again. What would you do?
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm hitting her with them papers. She ain't just get kicked out. I need you to sign these papers. We getting a divorce. You out of here.
So you done with the whole man?
I'm done with her.
I'm done
with her.
Now,
but you know what? Matter of fact, everybody makes mistakes.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Everybody nigga didn't fuck her.
That's how you feel.
So I might as well keep her.
Okay.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Okay, so 1 minute you're gonna get a divorce, you're gonna bring that to her, and then you're gonna be like, I'm sorry, baby. Let's stay together.
I ain't gonna say it like that, but something along those lines. I'm definitely not saying it like that.
Not saying it like that.
Not saying
you
it
might
like that.
Be sorry, but
I'm not sorry at all. We can work this out.
Alright, now, me on the other hand, I'm looking at the way this world is. Now, as the husband, I would have used what she did to my sympathy.
This nigga said, what?
I'm being honest with you, because I know I'm going to divorce her. I know we're done after that.
Yeah.
But now I got to worry about how am I going to reap the benefits from this. You just went viral. Yeah. I would probably, figured out a game plan to how we could now make our situation viral. Just me just going over the situation. Kind of what he did. He made the video, but he kind of looked like he was more salted. So, people won't sympathize with him. Because they're like, oh, bitch ass nigga, you just kicked out because Chris Brown rubbing on
That's literally what they said.
Now, what he should have did was been like, I took care of this. I paid for the crib. I paid for everything. He should have broke down the itemization of what he did and then now milked it. Milked it. Don't kick it out yet. You milk it. You milk the sympathy. You milk everything. And then, when the time's right, virally kick out. I'm done with it. I can't take this no more.
What are we milking it for? What are we trying to get?
Because obviously, if you're going to bring it to their attention, you wanted to get some type of exposure.
Oh,
you could have kicked the bitch out and nobody wanted to know. Yeah. Bro, you could have just booted this bitch. Nobody would have known.
Now, you had to do that because now that's just public. It's different.
So, therefore, why not spin it all the way public and make my page viral or whatever the fuck I want to do viral or business or whatever the fuck. He could have milked that shit. I feel like he went out on just you know what I mean? He might get some people following him to see if there was an update. Did he take a back? But to me personally, the initial impact of what he did, just it made me just write off the situation. Alright, bro, you did that. Cool. Until you do something else now, I don't even care to be entertained by this story no more.
You gotta up it.
You gotta keep people with the story. Yeah, bro. So why did you bring it to our attention if you didn't want to keep us entertained, bro?
Nah, facts.
Think about it. This shit that happened in your life, I doubt you put it to fucking Instagram and be
you'll never know about.
Yeah. So it's like now, if let's say tomorrow you was like, stupid bitch, I don't need you. Here's all this shit outside, and you post a video We want to know why.
Now we want you. You gotta have.
Tell us the why. Tell us
why we
what
doing
you
that.
did.
You gotta
like,
sit
well,
down
how was she wrong in doing that? Besides, like the obvious of this being your wife.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Because everybody in the world knows that when you go to a Chris Brown concert, there is the option that he can snatch you up. He done snatch chicks up from mid-aisle. He done snatch chick up from the balcony.
That's what they going for.
So at the end of the day,
that's what they going
you
for.
knew what was happening. So it's like, are you that jealous? So at the end of the day, I think it's more.
Nah, you ain't gonna do my man's like
what
that.
What you mean?
That's jealousy.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you an
your
example.
girl.
I'm gonna give you an example.
That's jealousy.
I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say he went to Teams or a fucking SZA concert. And now she had him come on stage, and not her, but like, let's say her dancers is dancing up on this nigga. We cheering the nigga. We go to strip clubs and see bitches dance on niggas all day. We say nothing about it. This bitch got danced on by a millionaire that could go viral, and at the end of the day, like I said, he could get paid off of what his wife did. He could exploit his wife and then eventually divorce her. But because he didn't want to do that, we're now in the situation we are, where we're looking at it and seeing is he good for doing that or bad? That's it. We don't even know the story behind it.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he would have gave us more context, we get to stay with it a little bit longer. But, you know, that's going to bleed into our next story, man. So you had a beautiful one that you came up with. And I don't know if you want to read it or you want me to go for it. I think this shit was dope.
Speaking of this, because we're talking, like, this just leans into cheating culture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a whole culture now. That's a way of life.
Oh, you got to remember, man. Everybody wasn't a villain until the hero created them.
There we go, my nigga.
Okay, so
this
all this
cheating,
hater cheating, you can't do that because this person would not do that without some repercussions from the other. It takes two, man. It takes two.
All right, yeah, it takes two. So if it takes two, it's going back to your ex growth or proof the streets humbled you.
Now that question could be, now the reason why I say that shit has so many layers, it's a dope question, is because the end part, the streets humbled you.
Hey, you know that shit.
Now when I say the streets humbled you, when I think of that, I mean that the chick you bagged was so bad that when you went back out there, you couldn't get that type of quality in there.
Yeah, man, shit.
That's what that sounds like to me.
Shit.
When it says the streets humbled you or the streets told you, nigga, you not fly no more.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, I haven't felt that ever. I haven't felt like I've been humbled by the streets. I think it's gonna come soon because I'm in my older years, so I know I can't go out there and just bag any and everything. You know what I mean? We in them delicate years where certain people you gonna have to settle down with some of them if you actually want to taste that tenderness. So, in that situation, I think it's more growth because, like, if you could go back to somebody and whether you're wrong or they're wrong, but you could actually see that you had a great fucking chemistry with them or a great time with them or just a great vibe with them, I feel like that's dope.
I guess if we're gonna play it like that, there is a sense of growth in it when you spin it like that, but the proof is you clearly got humbled.
How you say
because
that?
when you left the bitch, it was fuck you, I ain't fucking with you no more. You did this, you did that, you did. I'm better.
Okay,
I'm better than you right now.
Just not to stop you, but just to say this. What about the niggas that be like, I went deaf on the bitch? What about that, huh? You said more calls. I went deaf on the bitch.
You went deaf on the bitch, you went back. Streets definitely humbled you. There was no growth.
What
the fuck wrong with you? You went deaf on the bitch, now you listening to
What if she good? What if she was a good bitch?
Ain't no bitch good if you going deaf on her.
You don't want deaf. There's niggas that went deaf on the bitch just to prove a point. Just to prove a fucking fucked up point.
Then what, nigga, you still got humbled because shit, you thought you was bigger than the program then. You was bigger than the program, now you getting programmed back in.
Yo, that's crazy. So that's how you see it?
Nigga, red and blue pill. Nigga,
That's
which
how
one
you
you
see
gonna
it?
take?
That's how you see it?
That's how I know it.
So you feel like if a person goes back, the streets humble?
Definitely, that's a fact. Because what do they say? Anybody that's ever pulled back up on a bitch or a woman pulled back up on a man, they say the same type of prompt. Yo, they ain't nothing out here. Fuck these bitches, they ain't like you.
No, I feel like that's
They ain't like you.
I feel like
I had to realize they ain't you.
Okay, what about some of the
What?
niggas, what about some of the niggas that pull back up on that bitch because they're like, yo, you the nastiest one I found.
Humbled.
The other one wasn't just as nasty.
That ain't growth.
That's not
You got humbled.
That's not humbled.
Cause you thought you could find you some better pussy and she had that
I thought I would never see the day.
Shit.
I thought I would never see the day that Nino turns into half of a feminist. This is crazy.
Nah, I'm a feminine.
He's
Listen,
half of a feminist.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If that girl has that water,
That water?
if she got that water,
So you feel like it's the water that keeps you?
it's definitely the water. Cause everything else is out of order. Her attitude's out of order.
You're
Her
right.
spending habits is out of order.
You're right.
No, nigga,
You're
I don't.
right.
You know shit.
You're right. I won't even say you're wrong.
She don't keep enough gas in the car. That's out of order. She always riding on a quarter tank. What's going on?
Alright, so let's stay on this vibe. I like this. What is worse? Cheating once or lying about it for years? And should the person cheated be allowed to set boundaries during the healing
Oh
process?
man. I don't think, I mean, whether it's once or 100 times, I think like we talking cheating, it hurts the same.
No. It bleeds different. If you get drunk, if somebody gets drunk and fuck one night, that shit bleeds different compared to you been cheating on me for 3 years.
Nah, that's crazy.
That is, or 2 years, or a year, 6 months. Like to me, that is all wild.
Nah, you right. Nah,
That's
yo,
all
nah,
wild.
Nah,
That
it
is
depends.
different.
I could be completely locked in with shorty, and then she go pop off, and I ain't doing nothing. And it was just one time. That one time felt like 1,000.
That's cool.
Death by
But
1,000 cuts.
Now I can understand that. Now that one time feels like death by 1,000 cuts to some degree. But if she was cheating on you the whole relationship, I think it takes away the whole
God damn.
thought process of what the relationship was. Right? Because now if you cheated on me and I thought me and you was me and you, I gotta erase all these memories because during that whole time you was cheating. So none of that was real.
So let me ask you this question. So that's more physical. You could have had a whole mental, emotional connection, spiritual connection with this woman. So cheating.
Now if they cheating on you, you can't have that.
Did she cheat on you emotionally?
She cheated on you mentally and spiritually.
How? She only physically gave herself away, but she was always mentally there for you. What if
No.
you can't say nothing bad about the girl other than the fact that you found out she cheated?
No, because you gotta realize, if anybody cheats on you, there has to be lies. There's never cheating on you and there's honesty. Like, hey, I was with Tom, fuck him. And you be like, you ain't cheat on me. Nah, look at that.
I mean, people be telling you in your face, they might joke about it, be like,
look at
yeah,
me.
a lot of girls,
you're moving the goalpost. If somebody's
nah.
gonna tell you they're cheating on you, it's different.
They tell you, and everybody got a different way of telling you. I've seen girls get into it with niggas and be like, yep, I'm gonna go fuck this nigga. Or they be like, yo, what? You
And they don't go do that.
You accuse her of fucking, she be like, you know what? Since you keep saying I'm gonna go do it. She told you. Every time y'all argue, she told you what she was gonna do.
So you're
when
saying
you find
that it's
it out,
not worse.
she kept it
So
real.
you're saying the one time is not worse than the many years, they're both the same.
I think it's the same with similarities, man.
Alright, so you feel like she should be able to set boundaries. Let's say you cheat.
Hell no.
Should she be able to set boundaries?
This bitch need to sit down somewhere. She thinking some stupid shit like that. You gotta set back. You cheated on me? Now if I cheated on you, I need to heal the right way. So I feel like if you cheating on me, fuck you, bitch. And I'm taking you back. You coming back humble. You gonna do whatever I say and what I don't say you don't do. So the problem is, I think as a man, if it's me, I might need some boundaries because I cheated for a reason and you still doing that shit. So I can't just let it go. And honestly, I'm trying to keep myself from being that man again. So I need you to refrain from certain activities.
Check this out.
I need you to refrain from doing anything and everything.
Wait. Now when you say refrain, you mean like her as a person? You gotta shut it all down.
Yeah, she gotta shut some shit down.
Mm.
There's certain rooms in the house you're not gonna be able to walk in right now.
Oh wow.
Leave the lights off. We'll get in there.
Damn, I guess I'm gonna answer the same thing. I'm gonna say you like this: if somebody cheats once, to me that's something that's human. To cheat and lie about it for years, it makes you a monster.
You're
all right.
Fucking animal.
Now I'm gonna say this again: if she cheated once, I done seen plenty of people cheat in my life, so I can't say you're the worst person in the world. You're just like everybody else. You know what I mean? You're human. So
okay
you lying about it for years, that makes you a monster.
What if they just didn't know
No,
how to tell you?
I'm gonna tell you the reason why it makes them a monster. That means you sat in my face for you to have that type of gall and murderous rage to just lie to me and just sit in my face and fucking egg me on for all these years about how you're fucking faithful. Like, you're a monster.
Maybe they are faithful in their head, so think
No,
about it.
they're not faithful in their head if they're sleeping with somebody or fucking somebody. I don't give a fuck how you want to
Faithfulness
twist
is
it.
different.
Cool, I don't care how you want to twist
There's
it.
people in relationships that have never been physical.
I don't give a
So
flying
you're telling me,
fuck. Alright? I
You're
don't
telling
give
me
a
they're lying.
fuck.
What if the conversation never came up?
What do you mean conversation
You
never
never
came
had
up?
a reason to accuse her. So she had
What?
no-
So wait, in what world do people have does people fucking have conflicts and then there's never no accusations? If there has to be, if there's no conflict now,
At some
then
point.
if there's
So
no
leading up to this point,
if
there's no conflict.
If
in
you was
that
lying
area.
to me for all these
She
years,
didn't lie. She just didn't tell you because she didn't know how to.
That
tell
is
you.
lying.
It never came up.
that is lying. For us to omit that we're in a fucking committed relationship is just by itself a lie. You're a lying whore.
You was in a committed relationship.
Oh, I see how you twist that there. Okay, Governor. Now, again, let me finish up the rest of the question. Should the person be allowed? Now, in my eyes, if let's say this person got cheated on, they should be allowed to commit boundaries. But even in that committing boundaries, now you're changing the dynamics of the relationship. Therefore, it's not the same relationship. You should
Nah,
just
you're
leave this
switching.
person.
You're talking about the one that got cheated on. The question is, should the cheater be able to have boundaries in the healing process?
Hell no. Hell no. Like the cheater is.
Even if it's you?
Yeah, if I'm guilty, one thing I realized that because I believed in the Bible as a young kid, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So I learned that when I'm wrong, nigga, I gotta admit that shit. And I'm gonna admit that shit. But the biggest problem that I have, I be wrong off of other people's wrong. So I'm one of those. I'm an Aries. So you do some fucked up shit to me, probably some fucked up shit's happening back in our little universe of what the fuck we're like doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, be good to me, bitch, I'll be good to you. It's just very simple, but I feel like that's just human nature, and people don't be like that with each other. People are very mean to each other, very nasty. It's just, it's just the way we are. We're built off war. You know what I mean? You gotta think our ancestors was warriors, their ancestors was fucking probably colonizers. It's just a constant conflict, regardless of where you go or who you deal with. Just a battle. So, in my eyes, cheating and what they're doing is different whether you do it once or you done did it for 2 years. It's a big difference. 2 years, that's a lot of times you was fucking this person.
Yeah.
One time drunk or one time on a bad decision, I could probably cope with it, fathom it, relate with it, relate with it. You know what I mean? I can probably sympathize, understand. But you doing it for 2 years, like, you're just evil. Like, I can't be with a bitch and cheat on her for 2 years. That just seems like I'm just the most heartless motherfucker.
He ain't never been a player. But we ain't even talking about players. Sometimes, I mean, I might love somebody, but I love a certain lifestyle. This ain't got nothing to do with her.
Wait, say that again?
I might love somebody, but I love a certain lifestyle. I love to live a certain type of way. Some women come
What the fuck does that mean?
That means some women come with a certain structure. I cannot fully configure my life to. I need some things that are outside of the parameters of this relationship. So, with that being said, maybe I love this girl, but I love bitches. I love hoes. Now, she loves everything about me, but that one part right there, it's a part of me, but she doesn't love that. So I have to suppress that in front of her and go outside of this relationship to find my satisfaction.
Oh, I got a question. Would you forgive cheating privately, but break up if everybody knows about it?
Nah, yeah, facts. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfuckers think. That bitch might cheat on me.
So private cheating, you okay with?
Yeah, because nobody know. Nobody knows.
Wow.
Nobody has to know.
I wonder how many people are okay with private cheating.
A lot of people are going through that. Somebody cheating. Y'all don't tell nobody what's
chat,
going on.
Do y'all really care about private cheating, or do you rather people just like cheating
Cheating face? No, you gonna take them back? No. As soon as you find out motherfucker cheated, y'all going through the phone thing, y'all texting, y'all arguing for weeks, y'all end up getting back, everything's good.
So what do you
let that shit hit Instagram, just like how that shit happened with that boy's wife?
Oh, no, but question.
Bye.
What do you define everybody know? Does a few niggas know and hit you up, or is it like Instagram ready?
I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. If it go viral, you're done.
So let's say it don't go viral, but a few niggas in the hood don't, like niggas at the bar.
Yeah, I'm also
like at the dub, niggas know.
Once niggas can look me in the face and they know, I know, they know, and I'm with this bitch, now you ain't gonna have me looking corny. They gonna be like, this nigga stupid as shit. You with this bitch? I'm good. Once I feel like walking around with you, I'm looking dumb and stupid. Nah, man, I gotta respect my last name.
Damn.
I gotta respect my last name. Hell no. Fucks no. You crazy.
Alright, so like...
That's like you coming out your house.
Me personally, man, I done had some sticky situations, man, where a chick done cheated and shit came out. But the way it came out was just through some crazy means.
What?
And like, it was my baby mom's. So
what?
I had to eat it.
Nah.
I had to eat it.
Nah.
That's why it was leading into my second, because like this is where I'm wondering, because I had to forgive through kids. So, is it easier to forgive when children are involved?
Yeah, it's hard. What? Yes. Now when you got kids, you got a whole life with this person, so they're gonna get away with some whole other shit because we're connected for life, and it's kind of hard to break that union. This been the union. This has been how I've been living for so long. So shit, I'm gonna give you a little bit more leeway than I'll give the outside bitch.
I'll be honest. I've been in these weird situations, and I done forgave some cheating, but not publicly. The only one I done gave it publicly to, I can honestly say, was like on baby mom's. We ain't really never got back together from that. But that was like the most egregious situation.
How many niggas knew? How many people knew?
I assume a lot of niggas knew. She was Cape Verdean, and I wasn't in the Cape Verdean community, and she was cheating around Cape Verde. So
all the Cabos knew?
I assume whole Cabo knew. The whole Cabo Verde knew. They was like, I got boys, he's fucking this beach.
Niggas said everybody in Fogo knew.
And you know the way they talk, they don't say bitch, they say beach. So it sounds like niggas is fucking your beach. Like, niggas is fucking your beach. Like, oh shit. Like, what? Niggas is fucking on the beach? And I was just, I was fucked up for a lot of time when I heard it at first. And then when I found out.
Niggas told you? Oh, that's
the Cape Verdean drunk nigga told me, nigga. I didn't believe the nigga. But he was telling me, like, bro, niggas is fucking your beach, bro. And I'm like, niggas is fucking on the beach? Drunk as shit, went with someone else. Came see the nigga again. Now the nigga's kind of sober. He's like, bro, I need to tell you, niggas is fucking your beach. I said, my beach? He's like, what you mean my beach? Nigga said, yeah. I said, your beach. I was like, oh, niggas fucking my bitch. I was like, oh my god. And then, you know what I mean? Life just went how it went. You know what I mean? I got over that. You know what I mean? A lot of healing.
Nigga said a lot of healing.
A lot of healing, man.
So what did you do? You threw the clothes out? How aggressive was the fucking knowing you saying it's real nice, nigga? I find out somebody fucking my bitch, I'm gonna be the most aggressive nigga. They might call me a fucking.
Nah, we broke up. We had to go. We had to go separate ways.
Did she lie to you when you actually like, yo, you out here fucking? Bitch was like, nah, who told you that?
Of course that bitch gonna lie.
I don't fuck nobody in my life.
How you ever let a bitch tell the truth?
Yeah, one bitch.
What was her name?
Dummy.
Her name was Dummy?
She was a dummy.
I thought she was a truthful dummy.
She told the truth.
Truthful dummy.
She was truthful, but she was just dumb. I think that's what comes with it. The smarter the bitch is, the more conniving that she is.
Well,
and the
I
more
don't think-
secretive she
I don't
is.
think it's
when
more
a girl is a dumbass,
No.
she gonna tell you everything and still do dumb shit.
No, you gotta realize this. The better looking they are, the more power that they have because you want the pussy. Right? So if she looks bad as shit, she knows she has all the power in the world till she gives you the pussy. Because once she gives you the pussy,
It's over. It's over.
It's like that. You know what I mean? Especially if the pussy's whack. It's like, bitch, you made me wait for this.
That's the worst part.
Oh my God, forbid that be that. But you gotta realize that's the reason it is. And then, but now we in the
Fuck that. We gotta do a whole segue.
We're in a fucked up world where you have specialties, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the specialties are what's really pushing the narrative right now. Because the bad bitches usually don't get somebody talking to them. Because the bad bitches are so bad that niggas probably won't talk to them.
They be scared.
Or no, niggas
Nervous.
don't talk to them. Or if they do talk to them, it's like probably the most ballsy, drunk, sloppy nigga. And by then, she's like dumb. So what it is you got the specialty bitches. Like the dark-skinned black girl that probably don't look the baddest in the face, but she got a hell of a body and she has a cute face, great makeup, good hair. Killer.
Man, makeup.
Yeah, she gotta wear a little makeup, a little toner.
We could
Little
do,
toner.
We
I'm
could,
not
we
saying-
could do. We could keep it natural.
If you want to
That's
say
an
that
option.
you see him natural, there's many specialties. You got the natural, organic black girl that you see out here now. Real titties, real ass, real hair. Look comes out
Everything real.
looking just naturally and beautiful. And then you also got the fake girls, the ones that come out looking like sexy reds, the ones that come out looking like gorilla. You know what I mean? And then
That should be looking fire though.
and then after that, you got the Spanish. You know what I mean? Spanish come out in all different flavors and sizes.
Latinas? What? They
You got the
look
whites.
Everything.
You got the whites. Like I say, even with the whites, you see them in all flavors nowadays. Some that could dress with a little ass, some with no ass, some just
They got
white.
with everything.
So it's like you have so many different subcultures. You got the fat ass, no titty culture. You got the titty culture.
No ass.
You got the no ass culture. You got that petite body with a beautiful figure culture. You got that little bubble ass culture with the ugly face and no body culture. You got the fat bitch culture. You got the ugly big girl culture. You got the big girl with the big butt culture.
You got the pretty fine ass big girl culture. That
Yes,
there be some big
Bro,
girls.
there's so many
There's some-
subcultures out here that like if you go to the right place, all these subcultures are gonna take because they're more of the attraction over the bad girl. We all see the bad girl, we know, some of us know we can't bag her, so we don't even talk to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got the subcultures that we're like, oh shit, I might get her on a day. I had something that looked like that, I might be able to bag her. So that's why the subcultures are very much popular now.
Yeah.
But that's why you have the cheating culture and everything. It comes from the subculture. Because everybody stems off of it. Females think they're all baddies, right?
Yeah, when the fuck did that
You
happen?
got the subculture thinking they're baddies. Because now the subculture is supposed to be the subculture, but they now looking at themselves as bad bitches. So now the bad bitches can't be bad bitches because they got the subculture as bad bitches. And some of the
everybody's bad.
wait, and then the problem is some of the bad bitches got the subculture as best friends. So now they have to put them in the same category as Miss Bad Bitches because you can't look at your friends less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you see a nigga with bread and a nigga that could dress, and just because they together now, the nigga that could dress got bread because he would. No, it doesn't go like that.
And now you.
But in our culture, in our culture, it doesn't go like that. But in their culture, it does.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah, we don't cross these lines over here. You stuck in that whatever box God put you in. That's the box you staying in
nah,
until you metamorphosize.
they hop out about they hip hop with me.
Oh, you up here fucking hip hop squares?
Hip hop rap. Big booties get a lot of attention with me. I won't even lie. And it depends on what type of night I'm trying to have. Am I really trying to have is it a settle down night or is it let's have fun? Is it like, do I care how people feel night or is it like, you know what I mean, let's mingle? Like it depends on what I feel like sometimes. So I really don't really look at it like that. But I do notice the subculture. I see you motherfuckers, and I see y'all eating out here. Respect to it. Game, recognize the game. You know what I mean?
So, like, wait, hold up. 'Cause I didn't do my segue earlier.
Go right
I
ahead.
can't let that slide.
Go right
You
ahead.
said some shit that I feel like we have to talk about as men. Because women, when they talk about, they talk a lot about niggas' dicks, all that type of shit. So they get to crucify niggas.
Oh, they,
But now we
they
don't-
critique us hard.
We don't talk about how they be pulling out some beef, fucking stroganoff looking pussy. How they be fucking having these bitches. Everybody say they wet. These girls do not be wet. They do not be tight. Why are we not talking about that? How majority of these girls are getting cheated on is because your pussy's mid.
Well, you got to think about it. A lot of it be with the argument of like, you got to realize females do the most famous thing in the world. They're gonna fuck somebody they know over somebody they don't know. If they don't know you, you have to have like all the glitz and glamours of the shit that they was looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas in this nigga that they knew their whole life, they'll get drunk and give them the pussy.
Because they're more comfortable with
Cause so you gotta understand, females gonna fuck the niggas they know over the niggas they don't know, and it's always gonna be like that. You know what I mean? Like I've been living in Boston for a few years, and there's plenty of chicks that like I know I can hit, but like I don't know them. You get what I'm saying? So like to them, I'm a stranger.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many places we're at, you're still a stranger. You're not in around the people I know, the
Yeah,
people that
I
I
know
fuck with. So it's like I don't know you. So I notice it. But if like let's say I was like chained out, they don't give a fuck.
They don't
It's like
give a
nigga,
fuck.
I see money. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta look at the way the culture is, bro.
Yeah.
Just be like that. Be like that, man.
I think still. So you're saying, right? What I understand with that, but you're not telling me. Is it okay for bitches be fine as shit, but be having medium rare box?
No, but you gotta understand that medium rare box is usually because they don't have to work as hard as the box that gets worn out all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's fucked up, but like, they're the missing bitches that I know is like some just whores. I done had the best time with them compared to like a chick that I thought was like bad, and I like.
Cause she only, I think that
It was just like mid. It was like, nigga, I gotta tell you to turn over. I gotta tell you to.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm thinking. I was saying.
I gotta tell you to do that. I gotta tell you.
That gets into
Like,
the
that's
whole thing.
why.
So pretty much, would you saying that? So would you rather like a girl closer to virginity with a few bodies, or do you want somebody that has a lot of bodies and experience? Which is better?
I personally need experience at this age. I can't teach you shit. I'm tired of teaching you. motherfucking bitch. I don't want to teach you shit. I don't want to go over and review shit. I don't want you asking me was your pussy good after.
About to say,
Like,
speaking of the
bitch,
reviews,
if
bitch,
you
you ain't
ain't-
got no reviews, nigga. Who hit it?
Bitch, if you gotta ask me
How we
was
know
the
this shit
pussy
good?
Like, bitch, take your dumb ass on.
She
Was the
need
pussy
you to
good?
tell her too. She needs you. She need that confirmation that her shit was good, cause she don't know. And you could be lying. So that's the worst part. When niggas lie to a woman,
Yo, that'd be my biggest. That'd be my biggest pet
Now
peeve.
she running around thinking
Yo,
she got that shit on.
That'd be my biggest pet peeve. I'd be like, yo, why you ask me that? Like if I told you something that you didn't like, would you been okay with that? Like I asked the girl that, like, why you ask me that? Like I'm not gonna ask you, did you like the dick or anything like that? Because at the end of the day, bitch, I don't care. I don't care no more. I was in it. You could have gave me tips, cues, pointers while I was in it. You gave me none of that. You let me believe that you was in fucking ecstasy. Bitch, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. So when it comes to hers, I don't know. Like if a chick got bad box, like she gonna know it from me. Like I'm gonna be very distant after. Like it's gonna be little bit
I'm
of
saying,
words.
like,
I need you out of here.
Are you
I need you
like
out
if she
of
got
here.
bad box? Do you even nut? Nigga, do you even nut on a bit? I feel
It
like.
depends on what type of bad box. Cause like there's so many categories of bad box.
See,
Like box could be good, but have a smell, and you be like, yeah, I'm out of here.
yeah, that's bad box.
And then wait, like
That's
like
bad
I said, females of different races all have different smells to their box, and they might not realize it.
Like how it
no, what I'm saying is they might not
but
realize it until you tell them.
She smell that shit.
I don't believe that.
You don't think they smell that shit?
No, just like the theory.
Out of the
just like the theory.
No.
The reason why it's under the theory. Do you always smell your own shit? And people don't. The theory is when people use the bathroom, to them it doesn't smell. They leave the bathroom. That's why people don't like fucking fragrances after they use the bathroom. If you smelt your own shit, obviously you would spray that shit. You'd be like, I don't want other niggas knowing I smell like this. So obviously there has to be some type of comparison that people can't smell their own pheromones that come from their body.
Yo, that's crazy.
And that makes sense because, like, bro, I had a cousin, and my cousin used to use the African butter, the one with the little seeds in it, the ones you get from the African store.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know the soap I'm talking about. This nigga would use this soap, and my father was American, so we always use like Irish Spring and shit. And every time I went to his house, I used to tell my mother, like, why do they smell different from us? That's our cousin. And my mom would be like, because they use the soap, blah, 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 blah. It's the soap. The soap makes more stuff come out your system, blah, blah, blah. So you're naturally smelling like island people. Like you're smelling how the island fragrance, like how somebody's, I don't know how you would put it, but like in a scientific term, the pheromones that come out of their system are different because they're not sweating the same as us. They're not holding in the sweat. So the way that me and you would smell is off of the soap that's basically holding in the smells and holding in the, like the little fucking microscopic fucking particles of soap that we're putting in our body. It's basically bending it into our skin until we sweat it out. That's when people smell it. You get what I'm saying? So now as we're walking around, people are smelling the soap ooze from our pores.
Yeah.
You kind of get what I'm saying? Whereas when you walk around somebody, you knew they took a shower because you smell the iron soap and shit like that. Now, with Jamaican people, if you notice, when they wear that type of soap, you smell like it's like a healthy, like island smell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? It's a different smell. You know exactly.
I don't know how to describe that.
You could never describe it, bro. And my cousin and them smelled like that, and I'm like, yo, why do they smell like that? And that's because the toxins in their skin, because they use the soap all the time, don't stay in the same way me and yours do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So where we would perspire, you're smelling their natural estrogen or whatever the fuck you would call it. And now I'm thinking that on the same female terms. Now what if all these females, because they wear different soaps, different blah, 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 we don't actually...
Yeah, so yeah, they know how to be masking it differently.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like now when I smell... when I'm with different bitches and I smell... It hits my senses different of what I might be smelling or what it might be. You know what I mean? It's not the same as just like, oh, this bitch funky or oh, this bitch is... It's usually like, all right, this is your natural smell. Because all of us have a natural smell and none of us really actually perceive that. We all have a natural like scent.
But even with that natural scent, there's natural scents that you like and you don't like.
True.
So no matter what, even if girl from over here smells like this, girl from over here smells like that. No matter what, say this is your natural smell, well, bitch, your natural smell stink.
Bro, I had this one Haitian girl that I had to hit it. I had to hit it, and as I was hitting it, I had to get used to the smell. No. At first, I didn't know what it was, and I used to be like, yo, what the fuck? And I'd be like, it's not bad, but it was like, it wasn't like what I was used to. No, it wasn't bad box. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't bad box. What it was that, how would I put it?
When that shit opened up, it started smelling different.
Nah, what it was,
backshot air.
Nah, what it was, she was one of the girls that would like nut a lot. So like I wouldn't understand this.
Oh yeah, so that's a whole different smell.
Yeah, that's a whole different, and most people don't realize that smell when that shit actually transpires in the air. You just like, you don't know what it is, but that's what it was. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
She's one of them people. You know how you have sex with some people and you walk in a room after you can't smell it? That motherfucker, y'all know this shit smell like sex in here.
Hey yo, and that's what people don't be realizing. The natural toxins that come out of other people We don't smell it till it leaves the room. Because we can't smell it. That's what I'm thinking about when I said people don't know about their own shit. You gotta think, if motherfuckers knew they stank like that, would they just be so freely just stanking that much? No, niggas knowing that shit's in your,
some motherfuckers
in
will.
your guts?
Some niggas will.
You think so?
Yeah. Some motherfuckers don't care.
Well, we ain't talking about white people. No offense.
Yo, man, I wasn't even gonna go there, man. I was gonna say don't, but yeah, same shit. Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I work with some people from the Caucasus Mountains. It's nasty.
It's a different smell.
It's a whole different monster.
So what the fuck's that?
You see some shit that come out looking like your arm, and you're like, that should not come out your body as a human. So what are you eating?
That's
are you eating
nasty.
Babies?
That is nasty. Yo, they don't
Bro, I work construction. Now you didn't see some. Have you ever been in them porta potties and used the bathroom?
Yeah.
Had to piss?
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. It look crazy in there.
Insane.
Yeah.
You be wondering what people eat. Like, yo, bro.
Yo, what the fuck is y'all doing?
Like, there's nothing that comes out your system that looks like that.
Facts.
Yeah, a few times I've seen that. Speaking of that, we're going to talk about the system, the body. What's your favorite workout? Like, if you could hit the crowd to a workout, let's say you want to give them three.
3 workouts that I want.
3 workouts.
Does it
that
have
you
to be
feel
a
like,
certain muscle group, or can I jump around?
I'll be honest with you. This person never works out. You're the one starting. What's your 3? What's your big 3 that you hit somebody with?
Does cardio count? Running? Will we consider running a workout, or more of a
If it
measure?
exerts your body, I would say it considers a workout.
I mean, some people don't consider running completely a workout. It is a form of working out, and it does exert your body, so I would definitely introduce them to cardio. I would introduce them to running, jogging and running, depending on their pace and what they can do. Then, now that we get into really work out, now before I ever introduce somebody to weights, I'm gonna introduce you to calisthenics. You should be able to lift up your body weight. I want to see you do push-ups. I want to see you be able to do a set of 10 at least 10 times.
So running, push-ups.
Then after that, usually I want to say I'm gonna introduce you to not barbell squats, but dumbbell squats. I'm gonna introduce you to working out the biggest muscle on your body, something that's gonna keep you living, something that boosts up your cardiovascular health, something that is the reason why you get the testosterone or the feel everywhere else. You have to work out your legs. I'm gonna introduce them to a leg workout. You have to work out your legs.
I like that. My big 3 is RDLs. Get a good back pull. Squats. Back squats specifically. Bench press. Just bench press.
Just regular.
Doesn't have to be with a bar. Could be with dumbbells. Them are my big 3 because that's gonna get your body moving in the right way that I need it to move.
So why back squats over something different? Why?
So with back squats, the first thing that I get you to understand is that you have to be comfortable with the ground. Most people either lean forward or kind of keep their weight back. So I gotta get you to be centered with the ground and actually drive your weight down. So once I can get you to understand that, there's no form that I can't get you to really like regulate to. If I can get you to understand what a squat is, then I could teach you anything, because a squat is your staple of movement, right? The reason why I would give you a press is because I need you to understand that we need that arch, we need that body and shoulders outright, and we need a pressing form. We need you to get to understand this, because this is the way you're going to be in most of your, whether you're going to use machines or you're going to use dumbbells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To create your own. You need to have this right posture. So this right posture and teaching you that as you're pressing something, if I can get you to learn that and manipulating in other ways, is way easier.
Now, when we talk pressing, are you one of the people that feel like it's better to keep, say we're doing a barbell
do you feel like it's better to keep your arms tucked in a certain motion like this, or do you want them to flare?
Now, if you're talking about somebody who just started, if I could just get the press motion, I'll be okay.
And you know they're gonna when you're talking press motion, usually they widen out.
No. So
crazy,
first when I teach my press motion, I teach my press just like I teach my push-up. So your push-up and your press shouldn't be no difference. The way you press weight off your body and the way you push up should be no different. So you should teach one and the same. The way you do a push-up and the way you do a press should be one-on-one. So I try to teach people that. And as I get them good in a push-up position, I know I can get them good in a press position. Being that even in a push-up position, you shouldn't arch. But to be honest with you, in a push-up position, you are pulling your shoulders back, tightening your stomach, and keeping your core tight. So that is arch. It's just more of a natural arch, right? If the person's in shape, their arch is going to be more natural. If I told you to do that same position, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do have a
natural arch. So it's no difference. Only thing when you're doing a press, you emphasize that arch a little bit more as trying to press it out, lift those hips up a little bit more, press out, push some. Only difference.
Now you had talked about the core. Do you feel like it's hard, especially somebody that just started working out? Is it hard to teach somebody how to activate their core in each given workout? Because I feel like sometimes people don't activate their core. Plus, they don't breathe right, but they do not activate their core. They do not know how to engage their core in certain workouts.
I feel like the core activation happens when people are fully in line with the actual workout that you're supposed to do. When you're in certain modes and you want to do that workout and you want to activate your core, it usually won't happen if you're not in line with the workout. When I mean in line with the workout, shoulders back, chest big, regardless of what you're doing, even if you're doing a squat, hands here, tight core. So it's like more of a teaching process. Are you teaching this person in the beginning that they should be tightening their core the whole time? Or are you teaching them at the end as they perform?
Yeah.
So it's more into a teaching process, right? Like, where are you teaching them?
Does that come with the form?
It does come with the form.
So if
like when you're teaching somebody a form, right? Let's say you're giving somebody a lesson on a press. How is it gonna go?
If I was with me, first I'm like, before we put any weight on you, I need to see your motion. Just like a push-up, I need to see your motion. I need a stretch. I need you to come back to a certain point so I can see that stretch. Then from there, I gotta see how you're positioned, especially if you're on the floor, you're on the bench. I gotta see if we got that arch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want your back to be completely flat on the bench. With that, I think I expect if we got a little arch there, I expect that to be touching your core. So I'm gonna tell you to like tighten your core. Or do you feel your core when you're doing this motion? You should feel at least your top four.
Feel that engaged?
Yeah, you should feel it engaged. I feel like naturally if we get that, like with the form, once you get to this point and your press is right, you're coming back for that stretch. Once you come back for this stretch, you feel it here and you feel it here. You should feel it there. And if you don't, then we might have to fucking do a step-by-step fucking.
We might have to fix it.
Yeah, bro, we might have to figure it out. But usually, I feel like people that don't have the proper information or the proper tools around them, which is usually people that have been doing this longer than you, when you do not have somebody to tell you, because they've been where you're at, they've gone where you're trying to go, and they probably surpassed that. So you need them, because people go into the gym, I see it all the time. Where do they see the most weirdest videos? It's like Planet Fitness and your regular gyms. People go in the gym and do whatever. And then
most fuckery.
And then they be in the gym.
Tomfoolery.
They be in the gym and they wonder why they don't get results. You've been in the gym for like, let's say 3 months, and you look the same. Why?
Wow, you gotta realize that comes from a lot of different things. It's not from them people lack consistency. So usually if you see this person that been coming to the gym the whole time, they're not consistent. You're just happy to see them on that day that you're seeing.
Yeah, right. I'm just
Like that looks like a form of consistency to you.
Yeah.
But in all actuality, let's say they only come twice a week.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna get out of that?
And in that twice a week, they stay on the treadmill for a half an hour, and then after they leave the treadmill, they just bounce around on a bunch of machines.
Yes, on random shit.
What do you think they're gonna get?
They're gonna get random shit.
Random results.
I don't know.
Compared to
strong form.
Now, if they had a person that they're there for an hour, all the time, hitting a muscle group, killing it, going straight at that muscle group, working on forms, looking at videos, seeing other people do it, figuring it out, asking questions, that person's gonna succeed every time.
Yeah.
Now, the other person that's every day, every once in a while, yeah, you're gonna see them because it just happens to be on the day that you come is the day that they motherfucking come. But I assume if you come 3 days a week, they're not going to that same place 3 days.
And if we're gonna talk discipline and we're talking about consistency, you know where people are inconsistent at? We're not just talking about the motherfuckers that, especially the motherfuckers that go to the gym all the time. You see them in there doing an hour.
I actually think that they'd be the most consistent, but they
Their
plateau.
diet. It's usually their diet. You see a motherfucker in the gym all the time. Yeah, people do plateau, but you see a motherfucker in the gym all the time with the trash ass diet, bro. Or they had a certain diet, they don't keep it, they don't give themselves enough protein. If you had to, usually most people, I would think that first start working out, they want to lose weight. So if you had to give a diet plan, or you say this is what you should do, what would you say?
It depends on like how the person's educated. If they're educated, I would give them a conversation about fast carbs, slow carbs. I would give them a conversation about fats. I would give them a conversation about vegetables. I would give them a conversation about superfoods. Superfoods would be too difficult for them at this moment. But if I can say fat,
give them a crash course for superfoods, because I know people don't even know what that is.
We're not going to go there yet.
They don't even know what that is.
Fast carbs. So fast carbs would be like around like oatmeal. Fast carbs would be certain levels of fruits. Fast carbs would be quinoa. Slow carbs would be like sweet potato. It would be like whole potatoes. It would be like rice. Proteins. That would be like fish, chicken, steak, eggs, nuts.
Egg whites, right? More than the yolk, right?
Egg whites, yes. That would be all in like the area of protein. Fats would be like fish. It would be like guac. It would be some form of nut. That would be your fats. Superfoods, usually you're gonna have to get these from somewhere. It's gonna be a combination of like some organics or some herbs or some type of like nuts related to berries. And that's like different stuff that you're gonna have to deal with. Superfoods is something you have to deal with at a whole different time.
Yeah.
You just want to eat healthy at the moment. So eating healthy would be you dealing with your fast carbs, slow carbs, fats, proteins. Those simple 4 situations. Fast carbs, like I said again, is like fruits in some type of areas. You know what I mean? Apples, pears, all that shit.
Yeah.
Those are carbs. You know what I mean? And so it's like, if people actually understood what the fuck they're supposed to put in their body, it would be way better. But most people don't understand that. So like the way it gets put in our faces, like you gotta have rice, some form of vegetable, and a meat. That is the simplest way of eating, and if you eat like that, you'll be healthy forever. Carb, some form of vegetable, some rice.
We do talk rice. Okay, now this might be for more of the aged people that work out. You know how usually when guys cut, usually they want to drop all carbs. Are you saying they can't eat rice? Because a lot of guys run from the rice. There's no rice during their cutting season. When they're cutting down, they don't want no rice, no carbs.
When you're cutting, when you're cutting, you're doubling up on protein. You're cutting out carbs. You're loading up on fats. You do have carbs, but you have carbs during the day. You're not gonna have carbs at night.
Yeah.
You'll have your carbs during the day, so that can help you burn. But all that is just an opposite switch. You can eat way more meat, so that means you can have as much meat as you want, as much chicken, steak, blah blah blah, as much as you want.
And then
With some veggies,
would
no
you,
carbs.
No carbs. So would you say
that's gonna
is it
go
okay
lean
for
out
somebody
your
to
muscle.
have some carbs in this process, or are we strictly
During the day,
strictly
like-
no
like,
rice? I'm really
I
speaking on
I
rice.
would be a person that would tell somebody if they're gonna have their carbs, they should have it for breakfast, cause it will fuel you.
Yeah, for the day.
Right? So like that means like pancake type shits. You know what I mean? Like weight pancakes or however you want it. But that's not gonna be how you're gonna get your carbs. And then from that you're gonna boost through the whole day.
Yeah.
But that's because you're going through a weight cut season. So now you kinda need that to help you actually lean out the way you want to lean out, because you'll lean out better. You know what I mean? Because it has like that. So basically, you're gonna look at it as like you're taking these carbs and it's grinding these carbs out in the sugar, and how that sugar is gonna process out and you're gonna burn is gonna help you in your cut. Because now, if you want to like do a little more extra on your cut because you now have the energy because you put these carbs in your house.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like in that type of area, most niggas gonna hit the sauna. You know what I mean? They're gonna sweat that extra out or whatever pounds they need, and they're gonna look way more leaner, way more cut. But now they're gonna have the energy because they just have these carbs.
Yeah.
So it all equals out. It all equals out. Check time. Shit, man. We had to go healthy on y'all real quick. I know we stay ratchet. I know we stay bad sometimes. But, you know, I say it was a good time to end it.
It's definitely a good time. I mean, and I want you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are really into fitness. You can find more information on this if you come to either one of our pages. Ask us if you're in our areas. Try to link with us. Try to start this process. Stop sitting at home waiting. Stop.
Get those fat ass kids up too.
Get the fuck up and get in the fucking
I'm
gym.
just gonna say like get those fat ass kids up. You know what I mean? You might not like the way I say it, but you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. Get those fat ass kids up. Get them doing something.
I like how you say it.
What? These kids is out here fat. My sons, I got 2 sons. Both of them, they're about almost 6 feet tall. They fat as fuck. This summer, my goal is to bring them back home smaller than they came here with. And I want them more in shape, more athletic. I don't like no fat ass kid. You shouldn't like no fat ass kid. They eat up a lot of our food. We can't afford it. We ain't millionaires. No fat ass kids in America.
Hey man, you heard it.
This is Boogz.
It's Nino.
This is another episode, man. Thank you for watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe.